Hi, it's Mike Swanson here. If you're like me, you get all kinds of flyers in the mail like this. This is what I've gotten in the past 3 weeks, basically, and they're all flyers about buying some guy's newsletter, and they always talk about some stock they want you to buy too, and they got big promises and hype about how much money you can make by buying these stocks. For instance, a $5,000 investment in this company will make you $75,000. Here's a stock they say is $1.75. It's going to go to $18.50. I haven't opened this one up, but it does say this one stock will make you rich. I mean, you can't beat that. And then here's a 75-cent stock that's going to go to $20. What I want to do with you today is go through some of these flyers so you can tell which ones are just simply stock promotions and which ones might have something to them, and how to evaluate newsletter writers and so forth. So anyway, one thing you always want to look at, the first thing really was when you get something like this or an email offer or anything, is a disclaimer, because that will tell you everything right there, and they can't leave anything out or they're going to go to jail. For instance, here's a flyer for about an energy company, and most of the time these stocks are energy stocks or something that's hot in the market right now, which is energy right now, and they never tell you about the specific earnings they're making. They just tie the company to the market. You know, the energy's so hot, so this is going to be hot too. But anyway, here's a disclaimer for this, and this is put out by some guy I never heard of. Most of them I never heard of, David Smith, whoever that is. But anyway, it says that he was paid $10,000 from Thorn Legal for writing this newsletter. I don't know who in the world they are. But then it says Stryker, and that's the name of the company in this flyer, was paid $595,000 in postage fees to mail this out. So this went out to practically 500,000 people, and it's promoting the company and then also telling you to sign up for Mr. Smith's newsletter. Now the thing is, you know, he's expecting to generate subscribers from this. If it's 0.5% out of 500,000, I ain't good at math, but you can figure out it's a lot of money. So anyway, I want to take you down to my little super secret trading room. We're going to go through another one or two of these things, because there's some stuff you can find on the internet that'll tell you, instantly what you're dealing with when some newsletter writer is approaching you or whatever. And I got a regular office up the road, but you're going to go into my home office. It's where I do most of my stock research and trading during the morning. Don't pay any attention to that light up there. I don't want you to look at that. It's really embarrassing. It's hanging from the ceiling. I don't know how it just fell like that the other day. But anyway, this is the one stock that can make you rich. Let's check this out, see what it is, and what this guy's story is that's writing, if he's got one or not. All kinds of junk. Let's see. What's this guy's? Purple Beverage. You must buy this stock now. Purple Beverage. Okay, that's interesting. I'm trying to find his disclaimer. Here it is. How much was he paid? The Purple Beverage Company paid him $450,000. So he's actually paid the cash directly, and he did all the printing himself. That's interesting. Usually it's not quite like that. The guy's name's Scott Frazier. So let's go to Google, type Scott Frazier, and see if anything comes up. Let's say Scott Frazier SEC. I misspelled his name. There we go. Scott Frazier SEC. Oh, what do you know? He does have some SEC violations. And you'll find, if you do this, that a good percentage of these people writing these things do, or mailing them out. And there's two. The first two things that come up in Google, go to the SEC website. I don't really want to go into too much detail. Let's type Scott Frazier track record, see what comes up then. Let's just check this out. I have no idea what's going to go to. Some guy's blog. He says, a few months back I profiled Scott Frazier. I thought it was a remarkably bad investment, the stock he talked about. And anyway, he goes on saying how most of these stock picks are bad. Well, the thing about these stock picks and the way these people market is they're really approaching people and trying to get people who are really gullible, who think that making money in the stock market is just about picking stocks. Like, if I buy this one stock, it's going to make me rich. And to make money in the stock market, it takes more than just picking stocks. The more important thing is knowing when to buy and sell a stock. The individual stocks themselves won't make you any money. And to do that, advocate you don't read any of this stuff or subscribe to any of this stuff, or get on the internet trying to find hot stocks, but try to learn how to invest and trade for yourself. In the first video I gave you, I talked about the 5 books I read, and I just want to reiterate that you should read this book here, the Stan Weinstein Secrets for Profiting in Bull and Bear Markets. This is what got me started, and his techniques I'd spend every day applying to the stock market, basically every morning in this room. Then I'll go to the office later in the afternoon. But that's what you should do, is just go and read that book, and I'll be talking to you sometime soon.